Hello, good evening, everyone. We are welcome to Poshem Technology Institute today, which is the Monday, the 20th of January 2025. We're having our Python for data analytics class, the day 3. All right. So guys, last week we talked about various we talked about IDE like Jupyter Notebook. We introduced Jupyter Notebook and a little of VS Code. Yes, towards last week. Please, do you have any question or anything regarding that before we move ahead and proceed? Do you have any question regarding that, please? Kawira, Lori, Papa Charles.
No.
All
No
right.
question for me personally.
We are all good. We are good to go, right? Okay,
Yes, sir, for now, yes.
All right, for now. I strongly believe at least we touched VS Code to an extent, even though there are things to learn. So how we doing all through this program, this course is that sometimes we might use VS Code, sometimes we might use Jupyter Notebook, sometimes we might even use PyCharm, Google Colab, and Spider. All right, so that we all know how to use all of them. So I'll be introducing
Mr. Promise, sorry, Mr.
Yes.
Promise.
Yes.
So all these things you called now, are they an IDE environment, the VS Code, Jupyter Notebook, Google Labs? Yeah, that's what you call it.
Colab, look at it in the screen. Can you see my screen?
What I'm seeing on your screen is Jupyter.
Jupyter.
Introduction to Programming IDE.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
Colab, yes.
Colab and Spider. These are environments, integrated development environment IDEs. Jupyter Notebook is there. We've done that now. VS Code, PyCharm, Colab, and Spider are there. So as we progress, what were you saying? What were you asking? I've answered your question, right?
I think it's clear. They are all. I wanted to ask if they are all IDEs.
All right. Yes, they are all IDs. All IDs. So we'll be kind of using them probably this period so that we'll get used to them, because some, like when I started, I don't even know how to use PyCharm that much. But late last year, I used PyCharm a lot. So I now understood the interface very, very well. Even VS Code. I told myself that this year I will be using VS Code and PyCharm and then Jupyter Notebook together, so that anywhere you find yourself, you can adapt. It's very important. We have Spider also too. So I believe we've looked at VS Code last week. So let's just go through PyCharm a little. Then we'll go through PyCharm a little. You can also go through Colab a little. Yes. Then before we now enter the basic Python syntax. All right. All right, let's go on. I believe we've all installed it, right?
I think what I don't have is Google Colab. I don't think I have Google Colab.
Okay, all these IDs, they run locally except Google Colab. Google Colab is on Google. It's online. I run Google Colab. You must be online. This one, we use it anywhere at all. As long as your project folder is executed online somewhere, you can just access it using Google Colab, put it in your Google Drive, and access it there. That's the usefulness of that particular tool. Anyway, I told you, if you not travel to your system, you went to a place that they don't have a ID there, you have internet service, you want to quickly work on a project, analyze the data, or build a model, why not just go online, use Colab, and get your work done? As long as your project is being saved in the Google Drive, that's one usefulness of Google Colab. All right, that's clear now, ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll be looking at this PyCharm. Let's go to PyCharm. So, can you open your PyCharm? Can you open our PyCharm? Who can open his or her own? Glory, can you open yours?
Mine is open, actually.
Okay, then share your screen. Let's see. Let me stop sharing. All right, so, all right, yes, this is. Okay, you've already opened Google Colab there, so in your Google,
Yes,
your web browser.
I'm trying to open it. I'm trying to see if I can
that's
download
it.
that one.
No, you can't download it. It's not downloadable. It's a local this thing. All right, so this is your welcoming environment. So this is PyCharm. So what we do now is to start a new project or open a project. Now we can open that folder you created in. No, don't click with. Either you open a new project mean that you want to create a new folder and a new visual environment, because we call them, because PyCharm works with environment a lot, in the sense that every project has what the tools, the packages they need. So what PyCharm does is that as you are creating your project, you're also creating a location for your visual environment. Now open new project. Let's see what I'm telling you. Let's see. And actually, I've not really used my Jupyter stuff on PyCharm. What I do on PyCharm is basically normal Python programming, normal coding. I've not done pandas and NumPy in PyCharm. I only used it to deploy a model. So we're gonna see how we use it for Jupyter notebook and pandas and NumPy. Okay, that's not for this. Actually, this is not for that's not for this cohort. Is for the next cohort advanced. So we'll just run through NumPy run through our basic Pythons in NumPy, also in PyCharm also. All right. So now I told you now that PyCharm works with visual environments a lot. All right. So you create the location, the folder for your projects, and also folder for your visual environment. All right. So now this is your location. You can click on this location, click on it, change it, click on the location, click on that box by the right hand side. Now, I don't know if Python have a folder, the name Python projects. It has a folder. You might wish to leave your project there, or you go to that, open that project, open that folder, and name a subfolder. Click a subfolder there, and name it. Let's do that. Now open the Dell, open that PyCharm folder you created. Open that Dell. Click on that Dell. Click on it. Click on it. Now open, scroll down, you see PyCharm projects. PyCharm projects. You will see it somewhere, I think so. You will see it, PyCharm projects. Is it not there? Dell PyCharm projects. Ought to be there now. Or Dell OneDrive. No. It ought to be there. Okay, sorry, it's a new folder created. Are you getting me? It's a new folder created. Not there. So just cancel. It's a new folder created. It's not there. So by default, you could just allow Python to help you and create a folder, or you just create yours by yourself. Now, this is your location for your interpreter. That's your project virtual environment. This is your location. So they always choose by themselves. It's always in a program Python, then Python, this other directory, they choose by themselves. But if they find out that that particular directory is not empty, you have to now redirect the creation of the environment. Virtual environment, this is where all your tools for that project is being stored. The how PyCharm does that. Every project has a virtual environment, and you must import or install the tools needed for that particular environment. Now, let's click on create. Click on create. Click on your create. Are you still there? Hello, are you still there? But Charles?
Yes, I'm with you.
I say click on create. Create
Create a
down,
welcome.
down. No, down. No, down. Bottom right. You see create there.
Okay.
Click on create. Now, are you seeing that? You saw that create Git repo. We know what Git is. Another is story for another day. Actually, it's beyond our cohorts. Git is if you want to push your code online, you can as well create a Git repo in PyCharm. But all right, so this is your visual environment, and close that welcome feature. Close it. Close the welcome. Close it. Look at it now. That welcome window. Close the welcome window. See that small that there. Yes, that small distance there. Just close it from there. Hope you can hear me. Karina, hope you are with us.
I don't know. I think it's from my system.
I'm even trying to find my sorry.
Have you not closed? Have you not seen it? Is that what Glory? What did you say?
I'm not finding my pattern.
Hello?
So actually I'm lost. I'm thinking of downloading it again.
Wait,
I'm trying to open, it's not opening.
I'm coming, just wait.
Can you hear me, sir?
I will turn to you. Yes, you said what? Close that welcome new
I think
in
I
Python.
see.
Close it, welcome new in Python. Look at the tab inside your window. Close it now. Look at the X. Yes, close it. All right. So now we've created the project now. So now what you do now is you can create a subfolder inside. Now click on this NV. Click on this. Click on. We made a mistake. Would have just renamed that project. Okay, let's just leave it here. You can go and rename that project to Python basic cohorts or basic class. Now click on that v.vnv, close it, minimize it. Take your arrow to your left. Go to the left. Go to the left. No, not that one. No. No, come down to your left. You see .v.venv. Left, please, not right. Your left. Your left. Yes. Go up. No, just go up. Just go up. Just go up. Be going. Ahead that place. Now minimize that. Look at that small arrow there. Click on it, minimize it. Click on it. All right. Now let's create a new. Look, go up. You see that four dash line. Click it. That menu there. Click it. Create a new. Just go down. Click on new. Click on new. Yes. Now create file. Python file. Scroll down. Now click on Python file. Yes. All right. Call it basic Python. Call it basic Python. All right. Click on Python file. All right. This is our Python. If you watch now, this extension is .py. I see it now. This is called Python scripts. The other one is notebook. So this script and notebook is two different things. You can't do those notebook. You can do the same code, but the extensions are different. All right. So hold on. Glory, what were you saying? So close your, can you stop sharing, please? Charles, stop sharing. Let me attend to Glory. Glory, go on.
I'm saying I'm not seeing it, so I wonder if I downloaded it or not. Because the one I was thinking it's the one it's not opening.
Okay, know what will happen now. Type PyCharm if you have, to know if you have opened it. Type okay. Know what will happen now. Open your Anaconda navigator. Search in your search bar, menu bar. You see Anaconda navigator there. Open it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yes, it's opening.
Okay, open it. Open it. Let me see. Are you also share your screen? Let's see. Please share your screen too. Share your screen. Let's see
I
what's
wanted to open
going
fast
on.
so that because it has
All right.
okay. Okay, let me try. You can see my screen. It has not yet opened. It's taking some time to open.
Yeah, let's wait for it to open. So meanwhile, just stop sharing. Okay, yes, it's open. All right. Now scroll down. This is PyCharm professionals. We don't want this one. What we want is PyCharm community. That's what we want. Scroll if you see it there, scroll it. Then scroll, then go and launch it. If you see it there, scroll. I believe you will see it. Let's go. Yes, we're going. You ought to see it. You ought to be there. PyCharm community. Because my own Anaconda has it. I don't know what. So let's go. Let's see if you.
I think
it doesn't
I've
have it. I have a Python community, my own Anaconda. Yours is Python professionals. It's not that one we want. We don't want professionals. Okay, there should be Python community. There should be Python community there now. Check Python community. We go in. I have it in my own. I have the two in my own. I have both community. I have both professionals. When is not here. You ought to be close to these guys here. You don't have it. You don't have it here. Sure. But have you installed it? Have you installed it?
I thought I installed it, but when I'm checking, I don't think I'm seeing it.
I type now. Type PyCharm there. Type a PyCharm. Open your search bar.
It should be here.
Go down. Go down. No, it mustn't be there. This is what those applications are. What came with what the Anaconda came with. So if not see it, know that it's not there. It ought to be here. Mine has it too. Mine has both community and both professionals. I don't know why your own does not have that.
Okay. So what do I do? I have
click on your tab search bar. Let's see. Type search bar. I thought they've done all these things since now. Type PyCharm, PY.
I thought I had it. Is it not this one?
CH. No. Not that one. CH. Type CH. Let's see. CH. Add CH. PyCharm. It's not there. It's not there. It's not download. You don't have it. Please try and download it. That link I sent to you on this thing. Follow it now.
You
Download
can
it.
send it to me via the WhatsApp, whatever, or even this chat. But it's okay.
Let me find it and send to you. I thought you have it already now. That thing do take time. But Charles,
Is it like Jupyter?
yeah, come, it's not like, didn't you see the one we just opened now? That Pacha just opened now.
Yeah,
You
I
see
saw it.
That's how it is now.
No, I'm asking
That's
the
how
functionalities.
okay, functionalities. No. It's not like Jupyter. It's still a IDE sharp, but it's what real Python programmers use. Are you getting me? Core Python
Yeah.
developers. That's what they use. When you talk about core developers, that's what we use. Basically, Python, PyCharm. Then some persons now prefer using VS Code. Some persons prefer using Spider. But Python developers, we use this thing more. We use it more. So that's just it. It's more than functionality is more than this thing now. Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is only Jupyter IDE, but this one you can create softwares with this one. This is where all the softwares are being created. You can't create software in Notebook, Jupyter Notebook. No, you can't create anyone there. So this is it. Oh, this is your interface. I've sent it to you. Just do it to download it if you have not. I've been asking them now. Have you installed it? Everybody said yes. Everybody said yes. That will take your time.
Which interface?
It will
Which
take time.
interface is this one, sir?
It's same thing now. The same. This is a welcome.
PyCharm.
Remember when you are PyCharm now. Remember, it sends you that's your own. You just this one have a welcome note. This one have a sample script. When creating any project, they'll ask you, do you want a sample script? Yes or no. If you check the box, we didn't check it when creating our own. That's why this one not show. So this is just it. Normal. This is your menu. This is your file menu. All these ones: create project, close project, new project, rename project, settings, and the rest of them. This is your edit also. This is your view, your code, your refactor, your run. Want to run a file, this in a particular project, you run it, click on run, it's run. There's what we call this, we also have Python console, and we have Python console here. Python console is like it shows what is running on your PyCharm. That's what Python console shows. It shows what is running, what's happening on your PyCharm. All right. So we also have a terminal too. These Python packages, you click there. I believe you can locate this in your own PC, your own over in your own side, right? Mr. Papa Charles.
Sir.
I guess you can see all this I'm showing you in yours, right? In your own end there.
As in my PyCharm?
Yes. All this I'm showing you now. This one is Python console. This is your Python packages. This is the services. This is your terminal. Now look at the terminal here. These are our terminal. Okay, terminal shows you what is currently going on in your PC, or just like if I want to install anything on my virtual environment, I can do it here. When we get to advanced, even to data science, we use PyCharm more. We want to deploy model, because you cannot deploy model using your notebook. You deploy using your PyCharm, because you need to install your servers. Then you install the API, API we use. Is it Streamlit? Is it Flask? You install them here in your terminal. All right. But so far now, we need to select our interpreter, which we have not done. That. Look at what they asked us. It said, select our interpreter to see install packages. Now, that's what we
Hi
do. We
guys,
need to
how's everybody
select.
doing?
Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Good evening, good evening. How are you guys doing?
Fine.
We are
This one that we
fine.
are quiet like this, is Python treating us bad?
Well,
You're
not
still getting
sure.
used to the interface and the
Because sometimes,
introduction.
yeah. So these are just basic. There are different interfaces, like the Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, and PyCharm. You understand? The interface is just like the window that we use. It's kind of, look at it like PGAdmin. You remember PGAdmin, right?
Yeah.
Basically, the interface is like different windows in a house. Some people use Jupyter Notebook while some use Visual Studio Code. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
But it achieves the same thing. Some are easier to use than others. And as you progress, you will notice that each interface, it looks different. Some will say, oh, the interface has extensions. Like most people that are in advanced data science, they use PyCharm because it can do more. So if maybe like for somebody that is an accountant, they may not need to go as far as PyCharm. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does.
But at a base level, they can do the same thing. Yes, they will look different. They will have different, you will hear terminals. But the point is, for those of us who are looking for gig, looking for work at some point, we don't want it to be that, oh, have you used PyCharm? The person says, I've never heard of it before. You may not be using all of them every single day. But this is your foundation in Python. This is the basic Python for beginners. Let it be that, okay, I've heard about it. I understand it. I know what it looks like. I know what Jupyter Notebooks is. I know what Visual Studio Code is. I know what PyCharm is. Some people will even use what's it called? Google Colab, right?
Yes, sir.
It's for collaboration. They are different. So these are just your foundation. Okay? And it may take practice. You may have to rewatch the videos. You may have also to set up study groups and call for help from your instructors. Do not struggle alone. But so far, any concerns or comments from the first 2-3 classes?
First two.
Yeah, because when the class is very quiet like this, it means it's a lot to process. But all right, I shall take my leave, and I leave you in the capable hands of our promising instructor.
Thank you, sir.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, guys. As I was saying now, I was just going through these icons here. This is a Python console. We have in Python, we have a Python script and Python console. What Python console does is that at every given, it's kind of an interpreter, kind of as you code any line, you can run at once. As soon as you code the first line, you can tap enter, it will run. To give you enter to run. It runs at it goes. But a script, you don't type everything out. You don't type and run once. Just like we have our Jupyter notebook. As we are typing, you press your shift and enter. That line can run. That is how the console works. But because it interprets line by line. But your script, this shell, Python by this shell now, this is your scripting line. You must click this run. Are you guys seeing the run button there? Are you guys seeing the run? You must click on the run, then for it to now run. All right. So now I wanted to click on this PyCharm, this PyCharm Python console. You were telling me that I have to install select interpreter. So I have to now select my interpreter. Now let's go to settings to do that. We go down to settings. Where is settings? Settings. Settings is here. Look at our settings. Hope you are following me. Karira, what's up? Are you progressing?
I'm in the process of downloading, but we can go on. I will just follow up with the videos, no problem.
No, not the video. Follow on with this one. If you just assume that you've already installed it. As I'm explaining, you ask me questions. All right. So
Okay.
these are the settings. Let's go to settings. There we can choose our interpreter. All right. These are our settings. Projects, Python interpreter. Now let's choose. See, there's no interpreter here. So we'll now check. We can add interpreter. Add local interpreter. We have an interpreter here, Python 3.9. So we have Conda environment. You can also add your Conda environment, which are Anaconda, but let's use Python 3.9. All right, add it. It's downloading. Mr. Charles.
Sir.
How far? Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. Karina, I hope you are seeing it.
Yeah,
okay, go on. Okay. Without your interpreter, your PyCharm will not run any, no code will run in your PyCharm.
Seriously.
So you need to select an interpreter. That's your Python, the Python interpreter. What like a kernel we have in download. That's what it means here. It's what to aid your running of your code in the PyCharm. Okay. So how did I get here? I click on file, click on settings, and I click on Python interpreter. I now choose add interpreter, and I now selected Python 3.9 interpreter. There are other interpreters that you can select too, but that was the one I selected. All right.
You said you clicked on settings.
This. I will go back now and show you what I clicked. So you allow this. There's a background running. You just allow something. So it's running. I will show you what I click now when I'm done. When this thing is done. Like what coach said, you mustn't get everything one day. You just practice. All these things I didn't know it before. When I started using it, that's when I now understood the interface. Right. So this is downloading. It's installing now. All right, so now look at the interpreter have been downloaded. Where is it now? Where is it? Where is it? Try to reassign packaging system. Where is it now? All right, okay, let's see. Okay. Updating paths. Okay. All right, so apply. You know what happened here? After you install it, you must choose the path. You know, we have a path. This is the path. US user Dell Python products project and the Python project folder. So you will choose the path, then apply, then click your OK. So we now have it. I guess we now have it here. We now have it here. Let's refresh this. Let me see. Let's see. All right. So when you click run, you notice that something came out here. This is the your running environment. This is your output. Like we have Jupyter Notebook that gave us output. This is your output screen. When you click on run, this is your output screen. Okay. I don't know why this console is not coming up. It's auto come. I've selected the don't know why it's not coming up. So this is your packages, Python packages. This is your installed packages. The buy, pip, setup to all these packages are installed. You can as well add more packages and install more packages as your choice. All right. So you can install them manually, going to settings. Then you see. You said? Okay. Either you see you can install them manually here. Excuse me. Let me search NumPy. Package. Let's see. All right. So while we search it out, maybe we can let me show you another way again to install a package. You install the package here in terminal. The root folder, the directory is already here. PyCharm projects. For instance, now your NumPy is not installed here, so we can install NumPy because it pip install. No, any package that you want to install your NumPy, pandas, but we're not using those packages here. We'll be using it in our next cohort. All right, so this is how our PyCharm environment is. If you want to do with this, you can just click cancel this. If I don't want it, I cancel it. Just a sample code. All right, just a sample code. Then this is all for now. Is there any question? Any question? I think we'll use this PyCharm for this Python basic. At least we'll use it today. Just know that we're going to use this particular tool today to do the Python syntax. All right. So any question, guys? Are you done, Kawira? Kawira, are you done?
It has done some errors, so I've decided to just listen to the class, then I will just take it on it later.
All right, no problem. All right, let's move forward. Let's go to Google Colab. All right, let's go to Google Colab. That's what we will do next. Google Colab. Type it in your browser. Are you hearing me?
You said what?
Type Google Colab in your browser. Let's use okay. Google Colab. Let's go there. You too, Kawira, please do that also. Huh? All right, Google Colab, Google Collaboratory is basically used for collaboration to create and share interactive notebook with code, text, and visualization. You can use it for data science, machine learning, and AI applications. All right. So now let's get started. Let's click on the notebook itself. All right. But mind you, must have Google account because Google the Google package. So you will log in. You have a Google account. You log in. So this is a welcome. This is a welcome environment. Welcome environment. All right. So are you guys there?
Yeah, I'm with you, sir.
Yeah. How about you, Kabir? Are you there?
Not yet. I'm trying. I mean,
Just type Google Colab. Type Google Colab. Leave that PyCharm for now. Let's just continue with this one. Google Colab, your search browser.
Then we should
Your
click
browser.
on notebook.
Yes, click on notebook.
then I go to notebook.
Yeah, click on notebook. Yes. Are we done that? Look at it here. You click on your notebook, this notebook here to open. And you get this. But do well to log in on your Google email, Google Mail rather. So that as you are doing it, you can able to save it. So
I have to sign up.
it's not a must though. It's not a must. But you
Because
can
mine
easily
is not
access
bringing mine is not bringing your interface. It's bringing a different interface.
what is it bringing up? To sign up or sign in? Let me
It's
see your
just
screen.
bringing curated notebooks. Okay, let me share.
That's what mine is also showing, created notebooks.
Yeah, also mine.
Then on
Let
the
me
top, on the top left is showing open collab, new notebook, sign up.
You can see
Let
my
me see.
screen.
It's loading. All right. Yeah. Have you already, you have, I think you already signed in already now. Click on new notebook. You too. Watch out.
Oh, okay.
There's a welcome address here. I think so. Nothing open. Why? All right. So this is your new notebook. This is your Google Lab. Is almost the brother to Jupyter Notebook. They are siblings, kind of. They are similar in operation. They understand
So
themselves.
it's like that.
Eh?
It's like that.
Almost same thing with Jupyter Notebook. I not seen their this thing, their extension. IPYNP. They are almost the same thing. Just that this one is from Google Flavor. That one is don't close it now. Why do you close it now? Share. Keep on sharing. Keep on sharing. I've never even opened my own new notebook. So open notebook. Sorry, I'm coming. New notebook. All right. So all right, let me just share my screen. Let me just continue on my own screen. Yeah. Are you getting me? Let me continue on my screen. So everybody will follow. Abacha, I hope you're with us, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. So am I sharing now? And this is what are you seeing in my screen? Sorry. Uh, sorry, I'm coming. Where is my? Okay, I have to scroll down a little. All right, this is my collab. All right, collabo. So I think we just close this, guys. Close your own too. Close yours too. Not necessary. All right. So these are interface basically, and as you use it, you get to understand the functionality. As you can see, it has a file here. You can get your notebooks or your files from your drive down to your Jupyter notebook. Locate in drive, new notebook in drive to open new notebooks. Anything you are doing now, you are working on your notebook in your Google Drive. That's why you should just sign up and log in at once before you open this notebook, so that even if you did not save your work, it's already saved in your drive already. You can open it. You can also open notebook, can upload to your system. You can save a copy in your drive. This is just it. All these ones is GitHub repos. You can see download it. Download your notebook. All right. So now I'm creating a new notebook. This is it. If I want to save it now, just do save a copy in drive. I will save. Already saved. Start look at it here. Starting saving. So now I'm saving my drive now. This one, this copy now is now in my drive. I get this copy now. Look at it. Last saved is now in my drive. So, but after I'm done with what I'm doing, if I want to, I have to just how can I rename it now? I can rename it here. Type your whatsoever Python basic Poshem Python basic January 2025 quotes. All right, this is it. I've saved it. It's saved in my drive already. What if I want to pick what if I want to open a notebook on my PC? How can I do that? Very well. This is it. Files. Click on the files. Click on this one. Rather, no. Files. Okay. Upload to, no, it's not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Where is that guy again? All right. So this is it. Upload to section storage. All right, you want to upload from your let me upload from this one. All right, this notebook, I didn't save it. Did I save that notebook? No, I've not saved it now, right? Are you guys hearing me? I don't think I've saved this notebook, the one I just created for today's class. Let me go and save it and open it in okay, I've saved it now. Easy. Where did I save it again? Poshem Technologies 2025. Portion 20 Python basic. Are you guys with me? Are we confused or are we lost? Should I need to come back again? I want to open a file from my local drive to the notebook that will work on it from here. All right. So how did I get here? I clicked on this folder. This folder is called files. I click on this place. What did I get? I say upload to storage. Upload to session storage. Upload. I select the files that I want to work on. This is it. This is the file. I click on open. Okay, ensure that file. Okay, your file is not open. Ensure your file is not running. Are you guys seeing this? Ensure that your file are saved elsewhere. This runtime file will be deleted when this runtime terminated. So let's close the file somewhere. Let's close it here. Let's close the file here. Let me shut it down. So, right, let me open it again. Is it? Sorry, excuse me. This is not what I want. Okay. This is not what I want. Sorry, excuse me. All right, so okay. Open new notebook. Okay, open notebook. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We use file, click open notebook. Then you now have to, before you can open the notebook, you cannot open it directly from your local system. Guys, are you there? Are you there? Charles, are you there with me?
I'm listening
Glory,
to you, so I'm listening.
All right, so let's open the file. Let's open this particular Python folder file I created in our Twitter notebook. Let's open it here. So how we do that? We click on the file, this file. After that, you see open notebook. Click on open notebook. Open notebook, upload notebook. Sorry, upload notebook. You now browse. Click on browse. You now browse the file. Then open. We are uploading it to our Google Drive first. Then we'll now open it from there. That is how it works. Now you can save it now to your drive. You can save a copy in your drive. All right. This is it. It's ready. It's now in my drive already. This is the one I created initially. This is one we created in our notebook, our Jupyter notebook. These are the files. They're in Google Drive already. So what it does is that before you open any folder, any file to work on, you upload to your Google Drive and access it from there. That's why if you don't have Google email address, you will really enjoy. You can not really work with this collab because they work hand in glove with your Google Drive. All right. Are you confused, or are you guys need to be clarified, or what? How about Madam Glory? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you following at all?
Well, I am a bit lost. Should we be doing together or should we just follow then? We'll try to do it as we redo the videos.
All right. I think okay, Papa Charles, let's use your own let's use your own okay, Glory, let's use yours. Let's use yours. Share your screen. Let's use your I believe you have a file you have a file you created on your Jupyter notebook now. Back then, that first day. All right, I'll be the second day, I think so. Yes, second day. That was last class. All right, open
The
your
one
collab.
we created.
Share,
The one we created.
Yes, last class now, last week Friday. All right, let's see your screen. Share your screen. Let's see.
I'm sharing.
Right.
You
All
can
right,
see
this
it.
is it. Yes. So close this release note. Close it. It's not needed. Go to your right. Close it. Close it. Now you can either create a new notebook or upload the one you've already created. There are two basic things you need. We work with notebook and work with files. Can you hear me now?
Pardon, by notebook, you mean it's where we write our code, right?
Yes, like your Jupyter notebook and your collab, they are all notebook.
Okay.
A notebook file, just like a file, but the file is a notebook. Are you getting me now? All right. So
Pardon?
we know what we work on. You said?
And not on the last statement you sent.
I said you either upload a new notebook or a new file, or you create new one using the new the create option. So now let's create a new notebook. This is a new notebook here already. This is a new notebook already created here. Remember, if you go back, you clicked on new notebook, right? Now let's rename this notebook as collab notebook. Click on that on titled, click on it. Now rename it as collab notebook, collab, COO, or Python collab notebook, any of your choice. Python collab notebook. Do the same thing, Papa Charles. Oh. All right.
I've not saved the Jupyter notebook, whatever we did the other time. I don't have the file on my system.
Okay, no
but
problem.
You saved
no
it
problem.
in the desktop.
Nope. Okay, yes, you have it in the desktop that day now. I think it was in desktop. You created that folder. Okay. All right. So
it's not.
All right. No problem. You create a new one. Now, this is already created. Now let's save it now. Just type welcome to Python basic on the no, go down. No, we have this is a cell. Now click on that cell. I thought you cell in just click on it. This is your cell. Use your hashtag and type welcome hashtag space welcome to. What will happen now? This is text. Click on welcome to Python basic. Yeah, that's Python basic now. All right, now click outside of your cell. Click outside of the cell. Now, all right, this is not like a Jupyter notebook that will just press your M or mark down. It doesn't have that. It has an option to make for a text and for a code. Now go up, click on text. Look at text there. In Python, in Jupyter notebook, we have markdown. We have markdown, we have code, we have raw. Yeah, we just have code and text. Now click on text, click on it. Click on it, add text cell. Now, copy that things you wrote there and come and paste it in your welcome to notebook. Welcome on that, copy it. Have you no, don't click. It's already there already. No, don't open another one. No. Delete it. Delete that thing you created. Just be patient. Delete it. Look at it here. Delete it. Look at it here. Just click it. You've already created this already. Click on it. This click on it.
Oh,
Yes, click there to edit. Then paste it. Then click shift and enter. Shift and enter to run it. Shift and enter. This is your markdown in Jupyter Notebook. After that, your cell, your code, markdown as you wish to. This is just it. Now let's save our file. Let's save our file. It's already saved already now. Look at the below. You can see it's all changed, saved. It has saved in our Google Drive already. As you can see, like you already logged in your Gmail already. You logged in already. Now click on the file. Click on that file. Go up. Click on file. Click on file. Now this is your file. Now locate in Drive. No, just be coming down. Save. You can save it. Or it's already saved already in your Drive. I will show you now. I will show you. Now, if you click on Open Notebook, come down. I will show you the file in your Drive. Click on it. Open Notebook. Now, look at your recent file. Now, click on Google Drive. Click on it. Come down. Are you seeing the file there? It's already created in Google Drive already. So anything we are doing on our Google Lab has storage in our Drive by default. Then if you want to now import it to your PC, you now click cancel this thing. Now you can open a file here. If you have multiple files here, come down first. I have multiple files. Okay. Yeah, two in the haste too. All right. So now if you want to what am I saying now? I'll click on that file first. Now, if you want to download your PD, your notebook to your system to get a file. Now scroll down, you see download there. You now have to download it. Scroll down.
Pardon?
Scroll down. You see download. I'm not seeing your full screen, sir. Scroll down. You see download. Click on download. Download.ipython notebook. Look at it there. Click on that. It's now download. It now downloaded to your. Click on download. Click on it now. Choose download. Choose download. Has it entered? Okay, it has entered. Now check your downloads there. You can open the location. Open the location. Go to your right. No, now. You can't open it like that. It's not open. You open the location. Then open it to your. You can open it to your Jupyter Notebook. Are you getting me now? You now go to your Jupyter Notebook, locate the file you downloaded in your downloads, then open it there. So basically, this is what we use, how we use our Jupyter, our collab. Mr. Jazz, hope you got what we did. Hope it's cleared. Mr. Jazz.
Wow.
When you want to pull the old one, you just come to the upload, right?
Yes. If you want to put it from your file, from your system, now upload and browse. You're going to pick it from your system. Gong. You pick it there and can continue. Now you now select the files you want to open. Okay. Anywhere the file is, you locate it. Look at it up. It's up there. Python basic, Poshem Python basic Python 2025. Pick it. Open it. Open the file. Open the folder now. That's it now. And just open it.
Okay.
So that's just
is this thing like Jupyter, this Google Colab?
You said?
Excuse me, sir. Is this thing like Jupyter?
Yes, go on. It's the same thing. I told you that they are similar now. Just like Jupyter, Google Colab is just for Google. It's done by Google. They are the same thing. No much difference there. The same function.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
All right. Okay, so how about you? Charles, hope you also playing us, right?
Yeah, I'm just watching the videos. I'll try it on my own later. I'm watching the video so that I don't go back and forth with the system.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. So we are done with that. The last one will be Spider. You know, Spider is another IDE, basically for Python users, kind of. I think other IDEs other programmers use Spider too, but basically for Python. Now, how can we log? How can we run our Spider? Now, open your Anaconda Navigator. Open this. I believe you can see this. I believe you can see this, right? Open this. Have you opened it? Have you guys opened it, or are you opening it now? Please answer me
I'm
now, so I
You're
will know that.
opening it. You're opening it.
All right. So if you can see your you can see your Spider here. We have Spider, we have Jupyter Lab, we have PyScript, we have Python anywhere. This is what we used to host our code on the class space. Is a Python repo. All right. So who went out? Gloria, have you opened yours? Have you seen your launch? Click on the launch. I believe yours have launch now. You can click on the launch. Have you seen it? Right, okay. Are you done?
Mine is telling me Anaconda is running and I'm not seeing where it is, so I'm still trying to navigate. Maybe Charles has found this.
Okay. How about you, Papa Charles? Like you went out, you just logged out also.
Yeah, the network is disturbing. The network is disturbing. I don't know.
Okay.
Operating on my end. I don't.
Where are we supposed to go?
Have you opened Anaconda? Have you opened Anaconda Navigator? You type, you see it now. The same thing you opened last time. Now you see it there. Have you opened it? I believe you open it when we are asking you to open a PyCharm there now.
Yeah.
You scroll there, you will not see launch. You will see Spider 5.51. You see Spider there. Spider is a scientific Python development environment, powerful
Yeah, I've seen
Python
it.
IDE with advanced editing, interactive testing. So launch it now. Click on the launch. Have you done that?
Let me do it.
Now click on the launch. This is what you will see. This is the interface you will see. It's kind of 3-in-1. It has a documentation section of which you can close if you want to. You have the console. This is your what I was telling us about in PyCharm. If you want to write any code now, it will run here automatically, directly. Print welcome. Print welcome to Spider. Charles, have you tried to open it? This is your console. It interprets. It's an interactive Python. This is your script. Here you write everything together, all your code together. Then we see print. Welcome to Python. And you now run it there. What are you using currently? Share your screen. Let's see. Who is with
Mine.
me? Share your screen. Let me see. Yes. Have you opened the Spider?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
It's asking for.
How about you?
Okay, I'm in it.
No, I don't think I can do that now because my system is, I don't know, my system is misbehaving. I even want to log it out and use my cell phone. I'm not with my other laptop here.
All right. So.
You can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
I closed
Right.
it.
So close this, yes. Close this. All right, so you're on track. This is what I was trying to show us in PyCharm. That was refusing to come up in PyCharm. So this is our interpreter or our console. It's an interactive Python where you any line you type, you can just click, you can just tap enter to give you your output. This is your Python shell, your script. Then you want to run it, you just click on your run it will run. All right, so let me continue my own screen. I've seen that you are there already. All right, so this is my screen. This is our file. I want to create a new file, open the file, open the folder, this is it, edit, search, source code, run cell, run debug and the rest of them. And this is a new file, open file, save all files. So basically you can open more than one file here. They're like a PyCharm. All right, open more than one file. I want to run this thing now. I have to click run here. This is my run. Run file with different. I run. So this is it now. Look at the outputs. Run file. This spider, this. So if I run, it ran as welcome to Spider. What I wrote here, look at what I wrote here, is run. So this is just spider. This is just it. So either you use spider, use your Jupyter notebook, use your PyCharm, or use your Google Colab, any one of your choice, or VS Code, any one of your choice you can use. But for now, we'll be using PyCharm for today. All right. So let's proceed to our next item in our. Let's proceed to the next item. What's the next item for today? Sorry, excuse me. All right. Basics.
Excuse me, sir. This spider is the same as notebook.
Same thing as, see, no, it's not a notebook. See, they are all, I told us now that they are all environments. Are you getting me? But under environments, some are called script, some are called interpreters, some are called script, where Python script, the extension is Python script, py, while notebook is IPYNB. Now, if you can see now, this spider now is not a notebook, it is a script. Anyway, I see extension.py is a Python script. So that particular file can be hosted online on a server. You cannot host a notebook. That's why it's called a notebook. People now using notebook anyhow. Before they brought out Anaconda, before it was just normal Python IDE. That back then, 2015, I started calling Python. It's just your normal IDE, your normal Python shell. I used to learn Python self. I don't even know if I have Anaconda then. The Anaconda was not 2017, 15 that Anaconda started coming out. No, 2017, 18. Yes, Anaconda started coming out. So all these things are just environments. So this is not a notebook. Is an environment for Python scripting. You cannot write a script file in Jupyter Notebook. It is called a notebook file. This was not a script file that I can push online. Then if I want to write any code on my Jupyter Notebook now, I have to copy the code and paste it in my script file and save it as a script, no longer a notebook. Are you clear on that?
No, because when we are doing the collab, I've seen downloaders. That's what you are saying, notebook and py. I actually wanted to ask you what's the difference.
Okay.
So a script means it can okay, they are carrying the code, but notebook means it is for offline, but a script is for online.
No, it's not like that. Not like that. See, just get this thing clear. Just like we have, how will I put it now? We have, okay, we have Chrome, we have Explorer, and we have Firefox, right? Now, if I download and I have PDF files, my PDF file can open on Chrome, right? On Firefox, right? Can open on Explorer, right? It's a PDF file, right? It opens on various environments, but it has its own file, which is a PDF file called itself. Now, Python now has different environments. It has different file extension. The way we have a notebook, IP notebook, Python notebook, we have .py. .py is not a notebook, it's a script. Now, these two extensions should be known. It should be known because it doesn't matter whether online or offline. You can use your notebook, you can use your .py, whether online or offline. It's just that .py is what Python understands. If I want to write any code, any program or any software, I build it using .py. It's called Python scripts. That's Python a real extension. But Python notebook is not like a notebook that I did some work that I want to just save my work on. Python for development purpose does not understand Python notebook extension. It's just for your own use, for you to create a notebook. That is why when we did that is why when we did VS Code, I told you that after you install Python, Python script, you now have to install Python Jupyter notebook for your VS Code. That is a notebook. You know why it's called notebook? Because you can write a text. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Mr. Promise.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know. My network is disturbing. I don't know. The thing is going off. And
okay, she just asked a question about notebook the .py and .i. I don't know. I'm trying to verify her on that. It doesn't matter if it's whether online or offline. You can use either .py or notebook IPYND. So it's just an extension. They are all environments, but some persons like using notebook. Why? Because they don't want to publish, they don't want to deploy, they don't want to push the file online. When you start coding Python code now, you start using either use PyCharm or use VS Code or use this Spider. Those ones work basically with .py. I don't know if you're getting me. Lori, are you understanding me? You understand?
Not yet.
For
me, I don't see the real difference between the P1. Okay, I'm understanding. You're saying the notebook cannot be taken online. One is for the environment. The other one is
see. Don't confuse.
Sorry.
Don't confuse yourself with that online thing I'm saying. See, you cannot use your Python notebook to develop a software. Like what is being called is a notebook where I go to play around. I go to write some text. Inside, I have some code that I'll run. I get my markdowns, everything there. You cannot deploy it on a server for any project. It's just a notebook. Then whatever you have done in that notebook and you feel that you want to deploy that file on a server, I can copy the real codes and paste it in this .py environment, because this is what Python originally understands for development purpose. Like now, I want to get a software with Python. I can create that software using Python notebook. I can write the code there in your cells, write the code, test it to run. But if I want to deploy that code, put it on production, I have to copy the codes, the different project, different folders, copy it, and create a project in this with a .python extension, .py extension. That is just it basically. Are you clear now?
I think I understand better when I watch the videos and research more.
He said,
I think I understand better. Maybe it's because everything is developing. But I've understood at least you are saying script is used for developing, notebook is just used like for practice or something like that. You cannot use a notebook
for your
own
for consumption.
Yes.
Exactly. It's just that the advent of notebook has just made everybody forget the real Python tools.
Pardon?
The advent of notebook has made everybody now forgotten. They've all forgotten the real Python software. Everybody now is not using notebook. I think notebook is everything. No, notebook is just your playground. Here you go and type your code. get your markdown, everything. But you cannot deploy or push those code in production. You must convert, bring them to this Python.py Python script. It's called your scripting environment. That's just it basically. All right.
So there's a way you convert the notebook to a script file.
No, see, look at what you would do. Let me just show you something. Let me just show you. Let me just clarify what. Now, this is a notebook, right? Let me open the other one that we created. Let me open it here so that you see what I'm trying to say. It's not as if there's a way that you convert it to script. No, just open. Let's just open it. For example, that this is my cell, right? This is my cell, right? This is my cell now, right? I typed a code here. I typed a code. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing my screen at all?
Yeah.
Okay, I type a code. Welcome to Python here. Normally, if I run it, it will run, right? It will run. Now, this is a file called Python notebook. Now, this file now, paraventure, I want to develop a software. I can use this guy to practice, to test my codes, because as I'm writing the first line, I'm also running it. This is efficient because as you write the line, you run. You write the line, you run. You don't need to write everything together before you run. Now, in case I have these codes here, I have these codes here. Sorry. Just imagine that I have codes, lot of codes here. Sorry. I have codes as in I have code like this. All these ones are different code I want to write, and they are, and is a program that will do a task for me. So I save. Yes, this is good, but I cannot use this file now to push this code like this somewhere online. No, I have to copy this code. Copy. Even if I want all these things, what we call comment in Python, I'll copy everything here. Paste it in either your PyCharm or your Spider. I paste it here.
After you have confirmed if it's correct.
Yes, I paste it here. Then this other one, if I want this other one, if I still want them here, this one's here now. If I still want them here, I'll just copy it. I'll just copy them. Go here too.
So a script, you cannot run it. It's just the code.
Let me finish. Calm down. Let me finish. I'm showing you. I copy them. I paste them here. I come here. What we call comment in Python. Comment is used to ignore some text on your environment, not for running. I comment all these ones. They are comments. I don't want it to run. They are all comments. I comment. Now, what I have here and what I have here, what's different? Are they different? They are the same, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Are you hearing me? They are the same,
Yes.
right? What I have here and what I have here, they are the same. But this is a Python scripting environment, but this is just for your Python notebook. Now, if I want to deploy this now, deploy in the server, I'll just take the file, I'll just save it, then go back and pick the file, then put on my server online. You know, all these apps that we run on our phone, they have their back end on a server somewhere that they communicate, they interact together. So this is what runs on that server that is making you to do what you are doing on your phone. Are you getting me now? Okay, so that's just it basically. That's your difference. Go on with your question, please. Go on with your question.
So I was asking, in the script, you cannot run the code. It's just the code itself.
No, you can run and look at it now. I ran this code just now. Look at it now. I ran this code just now. Now, you didn't see it. I ran this code before now. Where is this? Okay. I ran this code before. Are you not seeing it? I ran it now. Run. Look at them here. Paint, Python, welcome to this thing. You can run it, but it's just that you can't run them one by one, like the Jupyter notebook. You run everything together.
Or when you click on the run, it runs everything that is in the page, or what do you call the space you're writing on?
Yes. But
so that's the disadvantage of it. Again, is sorry.
Go on, please.
That's that's why you're telling me you can use the notebook to experiment, because you can run one code by one, unlike this one where it's everything.
Yes, exactly. Although it's not a disadvantage, depending your usage. If I want to build a file that I want to be seeing as I'm going line by line, I want to see what I'm doing, I prefer using a notebook. So that is called notebook. When I'm done all my code, I want to now run everything at once. I click, I put it here, I copy the files and paste it here, and utilize this once. So that's just the difference basically. So it still have a local. You still have even this your .py file. You still have, I think they have a online depot that you can go there, and like GitHub have your online script that you can go there and write a Python script and run to online environment. But all these ones are local, is software that you install in your system. It's like Google Colab that you have to go to google.com and go and access it. They are all being accessed in our local drive.
Okay.
Man, a lot. So it's not clever.
Sure.
Back in those days, we use these ones. Then if you want to run this cell, this one's now. I'll just have to add comments here. Add comments so to avoid this one. Then add comments in this other ones. Then run just the one I want to run. But now, because of notebook now, everywhere now is notebook. When I started learning Python, I didn't even know notebook. I used the normal Python shell, something like this. This one now you're seeing now, and this one here. When I code, I run. When I code, I run. When I code everything, I run. Or I type here and run at once here. I can see code here, create a variable here, and type to run like this here. This place now is almost same thing as your notebook. This place you are seeing, so because interactive. Your notebook is interactive. At the first line, you click it, you run. Same thing here to this other one. This interpreter, interactive Python. As soon as you click, type one line, you run. But notebook is that you can delete a cell. If you don't want it, you can delete it. But yeah, you cannot delete this one. You can't delete this ones. That's just the difference between the whole thing. It's just the usage. Which one do you prefer? For what purpose? What are you using it to do? That just is sharp.
So apart from developing, what's the other difference in terms of usages? Because you have said notebook cannot be used by a developer. They have to use the script.
Exactly. You can use it to interact with your code then first. Check if it lines line by line first. It's like that's basically the difference between those two. That's the difference between those two. People prefer to do all their process, all their work on notebook. Either they use VS Code notebook or the Jupyter notebook. We have VS Code. Now VS Code has a notebook session, the one we did last time. It still has this .py. You can still open .py. You can still open .i notebook. That why VS Code is good. You can open this .py. You can open this. I told you that VS Code is for every many languages use VS Code. I told you now. Is a free open source for most languages. That's basically different between those two. All right, I think we are done with the year now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we close, let me just introduce these other topics for us. We are done with this Python syntax variables. All right, so let's use this one. Let's use. Mr. Charles said he has having network issue, right? So we have to continue now. What are we going to talk? Python variables, rules for naming variables, then data type operators. So let's start with Python variables. Python syntax. Variables. Now, first of all, what is syntax? We can say syntax is a rule behind how is a rule behind how let's say Python syntax are rules that must be followed when writing codes. Python syntax are rules that follow when writing codes. For example, now the syntax that you must follow when creating variables. There are syntax you must follow when storing the variables. So Python syntax are syntax. I think I'll just so let me just do this. Sorry, excuse me. Right, so Python syntax. I would say syntax are rules or ways to be followed when creating a variable or declaring a function. That's what syntax is. Are you getting me? That was syntax. The rules. Everything we do in Python has rules, has syntax. All right, that's what syntax means. There are rules we follow when creating a variable or declaring a function. Now, moving forward, what is a variable? What's a variable? Variable. All right, a variable is a container used to store values in Python. Variable is a container used to store values in Python. They used to store data, just like you have your plates. So in Python, what is plate in Python is variable. Your plate store food now, your plate store your soup and the rest of them. But what is your pot in Python is your variable. And there's a syntax for creating a variable or to assign a value to a variable. What is that syntax? When assigning a value or data to a variable, we use the equal to sign. Are you there?
Yes.
Which is this. The equal to sign is used for that. All right. The equal to sign is used for assigning of. So let me just get a shortcut for that row. I'm looking for that row shortcut. I don't know where row is. It's not here. Okay. All right. So we use this. Now, for example, now I have a variable called, let's just say, Python cohorts, or let's just say Poshem. Let's just say Python. Python is equals to, let's just say, equals to January cohorts, January basic cohorts. Now, this is a variable. All right, this is a variable, and this is a data. Whenever I call the variable Python, it gives you the data, January basic Python, basic cohorts. All right, we use the equal to sign to create a variable to assign this value or this data to this variable called Python. All right. Are you clear on that? You can do another variable too. This is a variable. You can name it a variable. Variable is equals to, let's just say this is a number, or let's just say salary. Salary is equal to 200,000. This is a variable also. But this is a different format. As you can see, this is text, right? And this is what? Numbers, numeric, right? Are you following me?
Yeah.
All right. So basically, this is what a variable is in Python. A variable is a container that's used to store values or data in Python. Now, there are rules. There are rules for declaring variables. Note that despite the fact that variables are containers, there are rules. Example, now you want to cook your pot, want to cook your soup. Will you go and put soup and stew in the same pot? Kawira, will you?
Yes.
You already cooked your soup. Will you? I want to go and cook stew. Will you go and cook put your stew in the same pot with your soup? No, nah. It will be in different pots, right?
Soup and stew.
Yes, you can't cook soup and stew the same pot now. It's not possible now.
It will depend on this stew.
Eh?
It will depend on what you are cooking.
I'm not hearing you.
I'm saying it depends with what you are cooking.
I want to cook my stew that I used to eat rice. After cooking the stew, I'll still use that same pot and the same stew inside that pot and cook my soup. How possible is it now? No, now I have to remove the stew now and wash the pot, then use this pot and cook soup. Is it not it?
Okay.
So there are rules. I cannot eat my food on a dirty plate now. Is it possible? Except the person is not clean. Is a very dirty person. I have to wash my plate, right? In your house, there are some rules that your father, you don't use your father's plate to eat. You don't use his cup to drink. You don't use his spoon to eat, right? There are rules, right, for that. In my house, there are
You know,
rules.
it depends with where you come from.
In my house,
maybe your ways are different from our ways.
Let me tell you now, in our side here, in Igbo land, in Nigeria, we respect our fathers a lot, so we give them that honor. At times, they are even their bathing buckets, you don't use it to bathe. You don't use his cup to drink water. You don't use his plate to eat. He has his own
What if there are
special
many cups of
things.
that type?
He said,
What if there are many Isaac special? Like there could be many cups of that type, so I cannot differentiate which is a cup, which is not.
He has a special place to keep it. Look at you. He has a particular color of plate, color of spoon, color of pot, as in color of buckets that we used to bath. You don't use it. Don't use it. So these are rules in house. I get me. The same thing is applicable in Python. There are rules for declaring variables. You must understand the rules. Now, understanding the rules in declaring variables in Python is very crucial and important. Very, very crucial and important. Are you getting me? For writing a correct and efficient code. A correct and efficient code. So there are rules. There are there are rules, different rules. And one, look at the first rule here. One, the first rule is that a variable name must start with a letter or underscore. That's the first rule. A variable name must start with a letter or underscore. Are you getting me now? So this is a rule. Like in your house now, the rule is that you don't use the father's plate. That's in our side, we do it in our side. You said they don't do it over there. But Nigeria, where I come from, you don't try to use the father's plate and eat. They will put it in pepper soup. So that's that. That's the first rule. Example now, I want to create sorry, we'll soon round up very soon. All right, so I want to create a variable first. It must start with a letter or underscore. Example, I'm having a student. This is a letter. Student is equals to Kawira. Kawira, this is you. It must start with a letter or an underscore. This is a letter. And this is underscore. Students 1. Students. They are all students. Papa, Charles, Charlie. This is a rule. That's the first rule number 1. So in our next class on Wednesday, we continue with the next rule number 2. There are 3 rules basically. All right. Number 1, just know that there are rules and be waiting to get the other rules. All right. So that is that for variables. Any question, please?
So my quick question is, why are these rules regarding variables important in Python? Because I remember when we did Excel did not explicitly have rules. Did it?
Welcome, sir. All right. The rules is important because it tells Python. How will I put it? Their rules is important because if you don't create the variable name without rules, Python will not recognize it. Python would recognize it. For example, now, even while creating the variable, if it's against the rule, it won't even accept it. For example, now let's create the variable using a number. Example now, 2. 2 students. 2 students is equal to let's use Kawira. And I want to save it by running my code. I run invalid decimal literal. It tells us that Python does not accept this rule is the wrong rule. It's not a valid rule. So understanding the rule in declaring variable in Python is very crucial and important for writing a code, an efficient code.
Okay. So as a 5-year-old person now, if I see this kind of error, what Python rule or variable is this my variable? Is it violating? What rule is being violated here?
It is violating the decimal rules. Is that Python doesn't accept first number. It doesn't accept number as a first.
Okay, so what you are telling me now is if I delete that first number now, this variable will be okay.
Yes, sure, it will work.
So can we practice that? Can we try that? And
this is students. Students is okay. Let's delete it. Okay. Let me just copy so that I will keep the arrow there and go down and paste. Let me just remove this to run. It works. It stores.
Okay. Thank you very much, instructor. Because there are at least 4 or 5 basic Python rules when you are creating a variable. Okay. Look at a variable. Yes. If you go to the market and you are buying different products or different fruits. Are you guys with me?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Madam Kawira, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
It's like you're putting different things inside a basket. That is a variable. A variable example, a name. Everybody in the class will not have this. Do we all have the same name?
No.
So our names are variables. Look at a variable like some of these Excel spreadsheets. Let's say we can adjust it in the background and say, okay, in the column for name, your name cannot start with a small letter. That is a rule for a variable. It's the same thing in Python. That anything you are doing in variable, they may say a variable cannot start with a space. It cannot start with a number. And with time, these are some things you would have to get used to so that when you're troubleshooting your errors, you can know, okay, this error means this. When I see this error in Python, this is what it signifies. That would make and have to work as a team. Why? Because some people may have seen that error before. Something that may take you, when you hear some people, I don't know if you've ever heard anybody say this. Oh, I did not sleep in the night. I was solving code there. Coding. I don't know if you've heard anyone say that. Hello?
Yes.
Have you guys heard anyone say that?
I've encountered that several times in the past.
Anybody that says that, tell them it's their fault. Are you hearing me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Are you? Okay, I guess Papa Charles is not talking now.
He has network issues, so he has left the class.
Madam Glory, are you hearing that?
Yes.
That is a fundamental flaw. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
The rule of a new beginner learning any new thing, if it takes you more than 30 minutes, put it on the platform. Okay? Many hands make light work. You are not the first person to see any issue in Python. Are you with me, Madam Glory?
Yes, sir.
And you will not be the last. Whatever issue you are seeing, somebody else has seen it before. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So if you are trying to solve it, you spend 30 minutes, put it on the platform. Even if you're in multiple tech platform, put it there. They will only laugh at you once. This person don't know it. But you will not spend 4 hours on it. That is a fundamental mistake most newbies make. Are you guys with us?
Yes, sir.
Most newbies want to solve it. Oh, I did it by myself. It's a sign of pride. But the reverse is the case. Build your network. Hey, have you seen this before? What does this mean? You have to ask an experienced eye. And sometimes when you ask people, they will send you a video link. They will tell you, go and watch video. But that is the part, because that's why we put Python as an advanced class. Do not monopolize your issues. Are you with me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any issue you have, at least on the Poshem platform, put it out there. Here, I'm trying. Some people over depend on ChatGPT now. They get the answer, but they cannot explain it. So if that issue comes again in a different way, they are stuck again. If you did not gain anything from today's class, gain this. Any error you get when it comes to writing code, post it on the platform. I've been saying this from your days in Excel. I've been saying it from the days in Excel. Anything over 30 minutes, you are wasting your time. Are you here? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because you might find that it may be one typo that is causing this error, but because you are too frustrated or maybe too hungry, you cannot even see it. But if somebody comes in with a fresh pair of eyes, they will see it in 2 seconds. You're like, that was it. Car. You don't want to be coding with hungry stomach. That's like 50% of your problem already. It's not the code. Okay. Yeah, and it's not just for Python, for even SQL, any coding language. You need an extra pair of eyes sometimes. Okay. If all head, hearts, and mind are clear, any questions or concerns regarding today's class?
Carry, any question? Papa Charles left because of the network. Okay.
It's like this Python is a serious one. No?
Carry, any question?
What's the difference between this variable and our code?
Which variable and which code? Which one?
Like me, I thought Python is all about coding. Now you have introduced me to variables. So
a variable is a type of code. It's also a code, right?
Okay.
But a variable, can you hear us?
Thank you, sir.
Kavira, can you hear?
Yes.
Yeah, a variable is basically, it's also a code, but it is used to store anything that can change. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
So let me break it down. Like your debit card or your ATM, you have a debit card or an ATM, right?
Yeah.
Like the card for withdrawing money.
Yeah, ATM, yeah, I know it.
Yeah. So if you put your card in the machine to withdraw money, what's the first thing it will ask you?
The PIN.
Exactly. So when the bank programs that, they will program it in a way that, okay, that PIN is a variable. Because do you think everybody has the same PIN?
No.
So the way they program it is that machine, it should accept different PIN numbers from different people. So when they're writing it, they will store that information as a variable. Because your ATM is an example of a basic code. It does a series of events. You put it in, it asks you for the PIN. Okay, checking or saving, withdrawal or what's it called? I'm having a brain freeze. Withdrawal or what's the other option?
Withdraw or balance.
Balance or deposit. You understand? Some of it are fixed, but a variable means something that can change. It's something, so it's a type of code, it's a type of program. A program is just something that can be repeatable. You understand?
Yeah.
Like example, the attendance in Poshem, is it variable or fixed?
Variable.
It's variable because anybody can come, hey, we want to join class. We would have to add the person. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a code. Everything we are learning is a code. It's just like a family. Then in the family, there are different children. Because in Python, as we are going, you will hear things called variables. We will talk about libraries. We will talk about functions, Python functions. So there are different families under the Python tree, but they are all still code. It's just different of them. Most of them use their different terminologies. It's like in SQL. Remember we talked about DML and DDL.
Yeah.
So it's like that's their own, what's it called? Is it nomenclature? There are different ways of naming them. But a variable is just basically how do you store something that changes? Look at it like your cupboard. You could store your socks in there today. Tomorrow you could store your shirts in there. It changes. It's not permanent.
Understood.
But with time, we will get to, the more we see it, we'll get to get a more solid grasp on it. But that was a great question.
Yeah. So let me just add to it. Kawira, you know, when
Yes.
you say code in Python, it doesn't really mean like it doesn't really mean numbers. I believe you're expecting to be seeing numbers everywhere as code, right?
No, the
Right?
reason why I asked is because when you were in
Mm,
Jupyter, you wrote like something, welcome to Python or something. And
okay.
I saw that as a test, then you ran it. Then the same
Okay.
variable, I'm seeing it, it's just like text. So I wanted to understand what's the difference.
Okay. Okay. Like coach just said now, like variables are used to store informations or values. Like I also said in the beginning of the class. But the different a variable can carry this is text. This is text. We'll get to that part. It's a string. We have string, we have integers. This is now. This is a number here. We have string, we have integers, we have floats. This is number. Like I told you that your pot can carry soup, can carry stew, can carry anything else. Yam. They want to print it now. I can just say I'm printing that Python, that variable. Over there, when I did example, I didn't use variable. I just typed print welcome to this thing, spider. This one I'm using variable. I now do print Python. So this I will give you what is inside the variable, which is this. I believe it's clear now, right?
So when you are this print Python, does it mean when you are writing a code, you have to start with the word print?
No, okay. I want to display what is inside the
Wait, hold
variable.
on. Kawira, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
In SQL, if you want to display the result of something, what do you use?
When you want to display the result of
Something, what would you use?
to remember.
Like, let's say you want to say, oh, show me all the customers we have.
Ash.
Wait, try again. Remember your DUIs. If we say, okay, we want to see how many people we have in this table, how many records we have.
Like a text, or you want to run it as a code?
In SQL, so the manager says, we want to see how many people we have in our company, how many employees. How would you write that in SQL?
Select now. Forgotten.
Select.
Hold on, I have to change the question. You guys, instructor.
No, I said select even before.
You have to be sure. You're a Poshem graduate.
Okay.
You can't let the person confuse you. You can't let the person confuse you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So print in Python is similar to select in SQL. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Does it make sense? So print would display, so if you have a variable is like a container, right? Which you can store different things, like you can store different names in it instead of doing it one by one by one. So if you want to say, show me all the names in this container, you will say print and you use the variable name. Does that make sense? But in SQL, you may have to do select star from, look at a variable like a table that holds different columns and rows. if that makes it any easier.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, it's just that's the most fundamental way I can explain it for now. If I come up with any simpler example, I will bring it back. But look at a variable
Okay.
like a table in SQL. If you are comparing it to SQL, it's like a table that can hold multiple rows and columns. So if you say print and you say the variable name, what do you think it will print?
Python.
No. Oh, that's another thing. You can call your variable anything. You can give your variable any name. Okay?
Okay.
So we can name the variable Kawira. We can name it Poshem. You get? So when you say print, you have to say print and you include the name of the variable. So if our variable Kawira, we can say, we would have to say print Kawira. Then everything we have stored in that container, that variable container, like if it's names, if it's students, if it's instructors, it's grades, we would, it would display all that. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. We want to declare a variable, this class, that holds the name of our student. So Karina, what should we name that variable?
Python basic cohort, maybe
Okay.
5 or
Okay.
something like that.
That's fine. So let's say Python cohort 5, right? So then let's say we have, so from a realistic perspective, how many students are in this cohort right now?
2.
So if we want to say, okay, show me all the students in this cohort, what do you think we would type in our Python code?
Print Python cohort 5.
Simple. That's it. Does it make sense now? Then if we print it, it will now show Papa Charles and Kawira Glory, because those are the people in this quote unquote variable for now. I don't know if you get the magic. Well, maybe with time, but I need you to understand this about Python, right? Are you still with me? There are 2 steps to the magic. There's one, understanding it in your head. Then the second one is doing it on the screen. Because when you do it on the screen, the first time you will get errors. You will get errors. You get. But as long as that's step 1, okay, I know, like what you just said, print Python cohort 5, this and this and this. You are halfway there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, because when you now, okay, this thing in my head, let me translate to the screen. You may start saying, I missed this bracket. I did not put this bracket. I missed this quote. And that is perfectly fine and okay. But with time, we will get there. Let's not hold you guys up. I know it's almost late, your time. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
But we would have the recording probably, maybe give us 48 hours, please. But we'll try to be early about it. All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. God bless everyone.
Right.
Take care.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, Kawira, I think we are good now. So, see you on Wednesday. So okay, what I might drop in your assignments that will cover all that we'll do this week, or you'll be doing them as we learn. Are you getting me now?
Okay.
So I'll drop an assignment that will cover all that we learn, all that we'll learn this week. But you'll be doing it as we've learned. Anything I've taught you, do like that, just like that. All right now.